Hello, I'm Jashikins, and it's that time of year again. Yes, folks, I am going to tell you my favorite movies of 2015. And those of you anticipating my review of the latest season of American Horror Story, that's not going to come out until after these videos have all been finished, because this is actually sort of a time thing. If I have this in the middle of the year, it won't really be the same. And so, anyways, this video is just going to be the honorable mentions, the ones that were good but didn't make the top 5. I only do top 5 because I used to not see that many movies, and now I just keep it that way out of tradition. First up is The Martian. This was a fucking great film. What's at least a little bit ironic about the time of this movie coming out is I was wanting to get a ebook of short stories out and trying to come up with ideas. Eventually, I dropped the whole short stories thing and just focused on one of the stories, the only one that really drew me in. And without spoiling anything, especially for those of you who decided to become my Patreon donors, it takes place on Mars. So it was sort of ironic. It's like I'm going to write a book, actually 10,000 words, of something taking place on Mars, and so this timing was just fucking great because I got excited with the trailers, and I was like, this is actually really helpful with my whole process. I mean, now I even have the Blu-ray. Actually, Dad bought it for himself, but I can still watch it whenever I want. It's like, ooh, I was like, I really am interested in Mars. Oh my god, there's a movie about Mars coming out. It was, yeah. But why the fuck did I think the Golden Globes that it was a comedy? It's like, it has comedic elements. That does not make it a comedy. Another honorable mention is Ex Machina, which I viewed it very interestingly. Basically, a friend allowed me to view it via his cell phone, and then it cut out in the last 18 minutes. I still have to go back and view it, and I'm able to get on his Netflix account. So, ooh. And I love artificial intelligence stories. I love the Terminator franchise. I liked the game Soma. I only watched 2 Let's Plays. I don't really do games. I should get some games done on the computer now that I have one that actually works. But it was a nice look into the psyche of, robots and humans creating artificial intelligence. I don't like the disco robot scene. I was like, that's that has to be a robot, and she was, and it's an egomaniac that first says, hey yo, I'm creating this artificial intelligence to make it, and it seems like he's just turning them into sex slaves, which is really perverted because, okay, it's a machine, but it's a machine that can think and feel and understand and has sentience. Artificial intelligence there. But I heard some people saying, oh my god, this movie is full of twists and turns. It's like, no, it's not. It's a great film, but it does not have this huge twists and turns. I mean, the twists and turns you can see them coming. Another one, Taken 3. And these honorable mentions are basically all the ones that make the top 5, so I still like them. But I love Liam Neeson. I have a big crush on Liam Neeson, so Liam Neeson kicking ass, it's like, I like seeing it again. I like seeing him do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Taken should have stayed just one movie. It's like, why the fuck make it into franchise? But in Taken 3's defense, it at least tries to do something new. It adds some twist to the story. Taken 2, I swear, even in the extended cut, it was like too fucking short. It was like there and back again, jiggity jig. Well, at least Taken 3 had a story. And it was Liam Neeson on screen, so hey. Another one was Project Almanac. Not another Liam Neeson movie. Wow, I have really bad segues. Anyways, Project Almanac was a found footage movie, and I just fucking realized I haven't been telling you what these movies are. Anyways, Project Almanac is sort of like Chronicle in the sense that here's these kids getting an ability and showing what they would really do. And it's a found footage movie of why the fuck is it found footage. And it also me and my fiance have this tradition of always seeing a found footage movie for Valentine's Day for the past few years. I have no fucking clue why. But yeah, it was a good film, decent. Did not need to be found footage. I saw Selfless, about a man that's about to die, having his consciousness transferred into another body. And the dying man is played by Ben Kingsley, while the person who's transferred into is Ryan Reynolds. I believe this is a remake. This film is good. It was enjoyable. Though it really was nothing special. I like Ryan Reynolds. He's cute. He's a good actor, and so I like seeing him on screen. I mean, yeah, it's nothing really to write home about. But, if you do see it, it is enjoyable. You will have a good time. The Visit, the M. Night Shyamalan found footage film about these kids going to visit their grandparents, and the daughter hopes to reconnect the grandparents back with her mother because those three had a huge disagreement. I cannot tell you if I really like this film or not, because in the theater, a group of 6 teenagers were making noises throughout the film, being scared of things that weren't even fucking scary. One of the girls actually saw the film before, so I got spoilers. People were telling them to shut up. They didn't listen. I was waiting until someone started to stand up and yell at them, because then I would just be wailing away at them. And we really should have gotten our money back, because holy fuck, I can't. This movie didn't even have a chance to be on the top 5, because I don't even know if I fucking liked it or not. Terminator Genisys. I thought it was going to fucking suck, so the expectations were so low. And so I actually enjoyed it. I saw it in IMAX 3D. I got a migraine halfway through. But besides that, I liked Emilia Clarke. If a sequel had been made to it, it was supposed to be the start of another trilogy, which was the same thing that was said about Terminator Salvation. But, Matt Smith did well, and basically some complaints I'd have about the movie, I'm not going to say really anything about them until the sequel was made, so it's some of the things seemed good for a series, just leaving you with unanswered questions to be answered in later films, such as who sent Arnold Schwarzenegger back in time. I've heard people just pissing their pants about it because, oh my god, they didn't give us an answer in the first movie of a supposed trilogy. That seems definitely great to give a bunch of hints in the second one, and in the third one answer it. Spectre, I'm just really sad to see Daniel Craig stepping down as James Bond. He's really the only reason I'm interested in this series. I'm going to see who the next James Bond is, but like, yeah, it was a great send off. I think that's a great way to say what Spectre is. It's a great send off film to him. There were so many moments where I'm like, yeah, that's a wave goodbye, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is so sad now because this is the last times he will play James Bond. So, thank you, Daniel Craig, for giving us some James Bond movies. So, thank you. Okay, I don't really like this film, but if you did put it on, I'd watch it. It's Tomorrowland. If those of you who saw the latest Jash Talk special know that I fucking did not like this film. I said it's a great film to watch with family, and people were surprised because I was fucking dissing it, but it's like, it is a good one to watch with family, because the storyline's safe, there's not, everything's okay, everything's safe. But I'm just like, there's so many problems start to crop up in it once you give it a few hours. At first it's like, oh, it's okay, and then it's like, wait a minute. So it's still going to make my honorable mentions, just because I can, see myself watching it again. And those have been all of my honorable mentions. And so the next one in my best of 2015 series is going to be number 5. Feel free to guess what my top 5 are going to be. And for my honorable mentions, if any of you think I should have left any of the movies on my honorable mentions out, please tell me which ones you wish had made my top 5. And I have been Jashikins, owner at jashikins.blogspot.com. And besides wonderful vlogs like this, I have fan fictions, I have Amorous rereads, I have a bunch of stuff on my blog that you should definitely check out. And I'm going to be, you don't really need to go and name the dragon on the sidebar thing, because that's going to, it won't be up much longer, maybe less than a week before it's going to be changed, so every benefit will just go out the window for you. And I'm going to change the poll. I'm going to be later I'm going to be doing a results of the poll, because it got over 5 votes. So yay! And finally, if you have watched me for a while and you want to financially support me, you can do so via Fiverr and PayPal. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, links are in the description. If you're watching on my bloggity blog, links are on the sidebar thingy. Woo! Fiverr, I do writing commissions, so say you want a fan fiction of Terminator Genisys, or just a Terminator fan fiction, I am your woman. I will do it. Woot! And also on Patreon. I'm Jashikins on Patreon, and Patreon donations there help support my blog, and ebook covers. I'm coming out with some ebooks, and I need to pay the artists because it ain't for free. And until next video, goodbye.